Can we do it in the sprinter? Word. Start recording now, Hammy. Yeah. 5 minute answer questions about like business, like entrepreneurial side of things.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
I just need a shot first. Bring
Yeah,
that bottle. So somebody bring their shot.
You rolling?
Oh, this you crazy mother.
So a lot of my questions are going to be about like, how do you be yourself and still get deals when you're around these executives and stuff?
Man, to be honest with you,
Just like this.
you're doing it just like this, man. Honestly,
How's it look, Hammy?
It looks good.
Good.
we just gotta have a feel. You just gotta have a feel for the players in the game and who's who and what's what. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was just saying earlier, you can't close yourself off to the money. It might be a party you don't want to go to. Somebody say like, yo, Benny, do you golf? Of course I don't golf. But guess what? Some rich niggas who do golf, who we can do business deals together. I'm saying we might have the same business interests. So you gotta know who the players is in the game. You might go to Dairy Queen. You don't know who that person is in front of you.
Right.
So I'm saying, so it's about knowing the players, and I'm saying, and being up on game. That's the first thing.
You ever feel like you had to not play the street role and try to put like on a white collar to fit in with the execs, or do you still keep it how you are, keep it a buck with who you are in these rooms?
I don't feel like I had to like not play the street role, but you know, definitely there's a place and time for everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's certain places that I don't gotta wear this big ass chain to. There's certain places where I don't gotta have my ignorant friends with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a time and place for everything. So I keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Definitely don't want to. If you trying to make money with somebody, you want to know that person's capable. So if a motherfucker can't put together a sentence in a certain way, or can't look you in the eye when y'all speaking, or just do certain shit, it's like this is an investment. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely can't go in there with that ignorant dumb shit.
What was like one of your first business moves that made you feel like you were more than a rapper?
Man, when I got a label deal for BSF, because I dreamed about shit like that. I dreamed about having my own label deal. When I was in prison, I used to have like you you got nothing but time in there. You know what I'm saying? So I used to like put like $100,000. I'm saying, and I just say like,
damn.
I used to say like out of a 20,000. No, I ain't have 100,000.
Oh, okay.
I would say that was the budget, and I would spend 20 on this, 5 on this, 10 on this, and I would just say like, what would I do if I controlled the budget? You know what I'm saying? And I do shit like that all the time now. I sign artists, and you feel what I'm saying? And I see these guys get to having their own shows, and they're getting paid for their own features, and they're going on their own platforms. And so when I done that shit was crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Well, so you rep Buffalo hard. What are some things that you've done to give back to the city of Buffalo? I went to Buffalo State, by the way, so I took the bus down Grand Street and all that stuff from Elmwood and all that. So I ain't been to the hood though, but
it ain't nothing there. You don't want to go there.
I hear you. What's some things you've done to give back though?
Man, just this past Christmas, man, we just gave out a bunch of toys, man. We gave out a bunch of toys to kids. You know, I always bring this up when a storm happened. The big storm, it's storm crazy.
It snowed all the time in Buffalo. You know always had snow on the ground in Buffalo. That's one thing I don't miss, and that wind too.
Man, when a storm happened, I had a big truck, so I got my wife with me, and we just went out helping people, giving people rides.
That's fire.
Seeing a couple people walking home from the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? And I got big ski mask on. People don't even know who it is.
Wow.
Okay,
like,
that's
you
dope. Need a ride? Come through that bitch like Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you're still human in the streets. You're just out there. That's dope.
And what else? You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Man, rest in peace to all the families who was affected by the shooting at Tops. Of course, when that happened, of course I was right there. We went to the Capitol. You know what I'm saying? We went to Washington D.C. We sold shirts and donated all the money to the families, and I did a song. You know what I'm saying? And donated all the money from the song to the families. You know, just try to use my voice. You know what I'm saying? Me, I love doing shit like that, but I like doing it genuinely.
Right.
I don't like to be all on Instagram.
For the
like,
cameras?
Yo, we raising money for this, and because that shit open up so many doors. I like to do it genuinely. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: if you had unlimited resources, no budget, whatever, unlimited budget, what would you do to give back to the community? If you could do anything for Buffalo,
I would do things that's like direct, and to be honest with you, it's a lot financial based. You feel what I'm saying? It's about I will pop up on Christmas with a couple $1,000s for the families, because that's what they need. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that's going to directly affect people. You know what I'm saying? Giving them an opportunity. a job. And that's another thing I'm gonna speak on. A lot of people don't be able they don't be open for the opportunities, because a lot of our brothers is dope dealers, shooters, and killers. So it's a lot of positions that we want to put them in, but they can't fit in those positions.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say is like, you got to be open for the opportunity and ready to change and leave that shit behind you.
Right.
At the same time, but I was just trying to get people jobs that they could keep, that
Put
they
people in
could
the
grow
positions
from.
to win.
Right, that they could grow from, not no dead end job shit they can grow from, and you know what I'm saying? No youth outreach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And definitely financially.
See, that's like my next question. When you're one of the biggest rappers out of Buffalo to emerge. Do you feel like a sense of responsibility to help bring other people with you, like aspiring rappers and stuff like that?
Of course, but that's not how I'm supposed to go. Of course, I feel that way because I'm human.
Yeah.
But that's not how I'm supposed to go, because
Enlighten us.
man, it's easier for somebody to pull you down than it is for you to pull them up.
Word.
You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah.
just because that's what we want to do, don't make it right. Everybody got to be right up here. You know what I'm saying? Because if nobody's right up here and I'm the only one doing the work, then it's me doing it. And it's not us doing it, it's me doing it. So people got to be ready for the opportunity. That's what it took a lot for me to be ready for the opportunity. All my niggas was still in the game selling dope. One of my niggas got 22 years. One of my niggas doing 11. Somebody got life. You know what I'm saying? These people who I saw damn near every day. But I had to make myself available for the opportunity and really had to stop selling dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
100%. And when my kids needed shit, when my wife was asking me what was going on, when the homies asking, niggas talking about me, because I just had all of the shit, niggas was talking about me, so, but I had to make myself available for the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, that my cuz had for me, that's it.
All right, the last question is just basically talk to the camera and let's say pretend we're talking to a 17-year-old aspiring rapper from Buffalo. What would you tell him, man? What's the key? What would you do in 2025 now?
This is the key. I'm gonna tell you everything. Now, after you get this information, you should be great. You know what I mean? First and foremost, quality. Quality is what's gonna save you. Don't rap over bullshit beats. Don't rap over like poorly recorded, whack ass studios. Make sure your shit sound as good as you can have it sounding, right? And then you gotta get it out there. You know what I mean? You gotta find a platform. So know which platform cater to the type of music you in. It's work. You feel what I'm saying? Anything worth going hard for, you're gonna get rich for, it's gonna take a lot of work. And then you need a team, people to play their position. And you have to earn the team. You think just because you say you rap, that your people about to put up 100 posters around the city because you rap? You have to show them. And they gotta be like, yo, he's not bullshit, he's grinding. So get your team, make sure the quality right, and know these platforms and know the players and go hard, go full-fledged.
My man, appreciate it.
Hey, yo, the Polymaf Network, Big Butchie. And this is what we do, man. We having a conversation, man. I hope you learned something.